Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the other random asshole, Dustin Rhodes. Welcome to the show, motherfuckers.
First thing I gotta say, there's a couple things I gotta say. First, I finished Chilling Adventures. Brilliant show. I don't know how next season's gonna work.
They'll figure it out. Even if they got picked up.
I thought they had 2 years.
Not positive. Let's find out. It says seasons 1, episodes 10.
Season 2 has 10 episodes.
Yep.
So they got picked up.
Yep, they got picked up for 2 seasons. The entire first season consisting of 10 episodes was released. Yep. So the next batch,
I don't know how the second season is going to work out.
Neither do they.
I think Salem might talk.
Won't surprise me.
Because,
that's probably why they were just like, fucking will you chill out with the talking damn cat?
But
instead of saying we'll get to it, they just said it's not going to happen because, you know, maybe that version of Salem won't. It'll probably be altogether.
It's fine if it don't.
Right.
Because
this is more grounded in reality.
Right. Not just that.
Kinda.
We don't need the sitcominess.
Right.
Of Salem talking.
Right. But no, I mean, even in the comic books, I think Salem talked.
But this is a different version of Salem. Because
right. I get that he's a different version, but
it's not a former witch.
Right. And see, that's very much what I think they could do with the character plot. Is, boom, now the cat shows up, looks just like Salem, but talks.
Yeah.
And starts helping out because he was actually quite helpful. Because the ones that banished him are in fact evil, and then it turns into a whole spiel where they're trying to get him back as human body. It would make a great angle. It would.
But
will they do it? Probably not.
No.
Because we're not writing the show.
No. There's stuff with the show that's already gonna
pretty pre-established.
Right.
Set it up for a certain direction.
Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
And the other one is, what's his name? Vincent
D'Onofrio, Daredevil.
My God, is he brilliant as Kingpin?
Yes.
I couldn't ask for a better person to play Kingpin.
No. Nope. Dude, if he would have played Kingpin in the original Daredevil movie, it probably would have been taken a fuck ton more seriously. Because everything up to the point of them casting... and nothing against Michael Clark Duncan. He did a great job in the role. It just pulled me out of it because Kingpin's a big white dude. Let's not fucking... Right. At no point has he ever been a big black dude in any comic book, any rendition.
Right. Whitewashing Hollywood.
Nothing against Michael Clark Duncan. If I was going to cast him in a Daredevil movie, it would have been as fucking Luke Cage.
Right.
Like, that's where I would have put Michael Clark Duncan and be like, let's go get fucking Vincent D'Onofrio to fucking play Kingpin. The man's a genius.
My God, is he brilliant.
I mean, the dude is from fucking New York City, so he's already got the fucking vibe of a New Yorker as it is. You shave his fucking head bald and let him throw on a little bit of the shit he's seen in the fucking city. Fuck Kingpin. He is Wilson Fisk to the fucking nth degree, dude.
Right.
Like, I'm seriously hoping that they consider this canon to the movies and Spider-Man eventually has a run-in with...
I'm pretty sure it is canon, because I'm pretty sure they've established that all these shows are canon.
Yep. It is set in the... MCU. Yes. Yes,
So, maybe his wife dies.
Well, see, what I'm thinking, dude, is perhaps the characters from the Defenders, the Netflix shows, none of them have really been affected by the Infinity War.
Right.
The Infinity Gauntlet. They'll probably be the ones that have to fucking do something about it.
I hope at least Daredevil.
Right. And Luke Cage. I mean, he's...
Iron Fist, actually.
All three of them.
Jessica Jones.
No, but Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, get the Incredible Hulk. You know, there's a couple others that would be good to throw in a Defenders-type Avengers movie.
Right.
Where it's them legitimately trying to save the fucking world. instead of just their
It won't
neighborhood.
happen, but
It might. Why? I don't see any reason why it shouldn't.
I
think by the time all these seasons are out released, that they would already have done not done filmed, but be in the midst of filming that sequel.
I don't know.
Actually, isn't it in post production? Now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
They fired somebody, but one of the upper guys.
Was it Kevin Feige?
No,
Then we're good.
but that was after it was already done filming and everything.
Anthony Russo. Oh, they must have fired Joe Russo, because Anthony Russo's the only. It says it has them both down as directed, but everywhere else it just has the one. No. Nobody was released from the film.
I read it on Showbox.
Production wrapped January 11th of this year. Reshoots began September 7th of this year and ended October 12th of this year. So they're now in post-production, which is going to take a while because it's a lot of CGI. Let's be real here.
But it's due out in like May. Early May.
They have it down for... Yeah, May 3rd.
So, I think it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
No matter what they do, where they go with it, it's going to be brilliant.
Well, they kind of fucked themselves here, dude. The cast... I'm sitting here reading the cast list. And just the confirmed cast, everybody's coming back.
Right.
And they said it's not a time travel story, so someone's going to get their hands on the fucking gauntlet.
Right.
And the only fucking one I can think of is Doctor Strange. Or maybe... there's actually a few of them.
There's a few.
Oh, fuck. I know who it is. I know.
It's Nebula.
Nope. It's going to be Loki. Everybody's going to be thinking it's going to be Nebula because she's such the innocent.
Or not. Because
I'm thinking it's going to be Loki or Scarlet Witch.
Because she gets a hold of it in the actual story.
I know. That's the reason everybody is going to be thinking Nebula, because that's what happened in the story. I'm thinking it's going to be Loki or Scarlet Witch. Loki's going to do it to prove that he's changed his ways, is the way I think that they would write it that way. Scarlet Witch would wish for...
No.
Like, as she made the snap, she would wish for everybody to come back, including her brother. And in doing so would cause a disruption that would cause the merging of the universes.
I get that, but...
Like, Scarlet Witch is the only one with the power of the gauntlet and her powers together that can cause not just reality shifting, but dimensional shifting, to where they could then include the Disney, or the acquisition characters.
I get that, but Nebula makes the most sense anyways, to go back far enough to bring back Gamora.
Yeah.
Bring back her sister.
What did you use the gauntlet to go back in time and...
She would go back in time and bring Gamora.
What they could do...
Actually,
that whole fucking movie could just be them, within the first 10 minutes, getting the gauntlet off of fucking Thanos.
right.
And them passing it, like, basically passing the gauntlet around, like, playing hot potato with it. Using the time gem to fucking jump to specific portions of their time to rewrite shit, to write it.
We'll find out.
Could do it in an anthology-style segments of, like, maybe 20-minute bursts. Where characters or teams of characters get to, like, say fucking Drax gets a hold of it. He fucking, drifts back and stops his family from getting killed. That could be a fucking 35-second fucking segment.
They are gonna fucking get...
They're not gonna Deadpool to it, I know. One can hope. Fuck.
It's not gonna happen.
I know.
Apparently, Deadpool does exist in the MCU.
What?
That's what I read. Deadpool does exist in the MCU.
Well, wouldn't surprise me.
Which means X-Men do exist.
Well, he is technically part of the MCU because he's part of the Marvel Comics universe.
There was a story about that, though. Yeah.
Like, I saw where Feige was like, once we do the Fox thing, is Deadpool going to be a part of our MCU? Of course. We're just going to do it under a Fox banner instead of a Disney banner. We're going to keep Disney family friendly, but we're going to move a lot of this other stuff to Fox distribution instead of Disney. It just makes simple, perfect sense. If anything, we'll just move it all to Fox distribution because it's still their fucking company. They're just using a different name.
Right.
It makes perfect sense to just go, yeah, let's move all the X-Men and comic stuff there. That way we can go into any dark angle that the comics actually did go. Gives them, the creators of the stories, full freedom to just go nuts.
Right.
And Disney's just like, you're making us money, right? Go.
And
honestly...
And R-rated. It can be R-rated if they want.
See, that's where my... Like, people are like, I can't figure out what's the main... like difficulty with DC's movies, like why they can't get off the ground. I know exactly what the problem is. There's fucking 6 different studios trying to get their idea of what they want this fucking movie to be on screen. And when they do it, it just becomes the clusterfuck that this DC universe has become. Greg Berlanti is a fucking singular visionary, much like Kevin Feige is, who's like, no, this is how it goes. But the guys at DC aren't high enough on the Warner Brother chain to go, no. He can't hit the fucking Raptor pros from Jurassic World in the boardroom and go, no, this is how it goes. Like,
yeah,
that's the problem, is the ones that know enough information about it aren't in high enough power in Warner Brothers to actually do anything to make these
Berlanti is fucking genius.
Right. If Greg Berlanti was like, you know what, I'm going to go talk to Warner Brothers. He's high enough in CW and in TV land that he can get a lot of shit done. But if he went to Warner Brothers and like, here's what I can do with these fucking stories, put me in charge of them. You just, like, you make me the head of your fucking DC movie department and you will not have a damn problem. Because he would whip shit right into shape. He could tell stories in a fucking hour and a half, 2 hours.
But
it would pull him away from...
It'd pull him away from...
I don't think so.
Actually, it might not pull him away.
He's a seed man. He's a dude that he's just like, here's how it goes. I'll be back in 6 months to see how it went. Show me the updates if you need my help. I don't know how he works, but I would pretty much guarantee that's how he works with as many fucking pots as he has going, and he's stirring and keeping track of. What he does is he establishes a good universe in the first episode, and then finds people that want to collaborate on that universe and build it from his ground floor. He fully trusts these people because look at Arrow, look at The Flash, look at Legends of Tomorrow. Look at what Titans is going to be, dude. I watched 3 episodes of Titans so far.
You watched 3?
I've watched 3.
No.
Fuck my brains out, dude. That is what DC's extended universe, DC's
movie
cinematic universe should be. The DCCU, or whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Right.
DC's movies should be like that, because it's dark. It's at one point, doesn't he not say fuck Batman? And I'm like,
something like that.
Wait. I could see actually Titans not being at all related to
I don't think
the Berlanti verse on TV, and actually starting a Berlanti verse in movies and attaching itself to the DCU to write it. If they took where Titans is, because it's left off well after Batman versus Superman, all the shit that they've established in the DCU, this is well beyond that. They're at Titans phase. So he can retroactively fix all the horse shit that they've fucked up.
I don't know.
Or they could just use that as a jumping point to establish a universe that could be then merged into the films and the TV through Titans. Because that had a very cinematic quality. It felt movie-like. They spent a lot of fucking money on Titans, my friend.
It's excellent.
It is. Why they?
You've seen 3 of the 4
episodes. Yeah, I've not seen. I binged 3 right back to back to back.
Probably earlier this week.
Yeah, I just brought them up on my phone, and it was really shitty quality. And even in the shitty quality of my phone, I'm like,
oh my god,
this is
right.
Good. I can't wait to watch this on a big screen with good resolution. This is gonna be fucking amazing, dude. I can't wait until they hit season 2 and get Doom Patrol on this feed, dude. What the fuck, man?
And Doom Patrol
is the next episode. Is that episode 4?
Yes.
Yes. Because I like going into it, I'm like, man, how's Doom Patrol gonna roll out? Because I know nothing of Doom Patrol other than what I've read on Wikipedia.
Me neither.
And having read it on Wikipedia, it's like, oh, this stands a really good chance of being a great story that can be told. And the first 3 episodes of Titans, I'm like, oh, dude, Doom Patrol could be fucking amazing, man. Berlanti, dude. We should literally just title this. We shouldn't episode, season, and number this. We should just title it The Random Ass Podcast Sucking on Berlanti's Dick.
he is an amazing...
Fuck, dude.
He's a visionary.
Yes. Yeah, I like seriously. We do this. I do this all the time. I go to Wikipedia. I jump on someone's filmography. I do it to Greg Berlanti a lot, and we never really go into anything. But since we're gonna do a fucking little shift on our style and whatnot, fuck it. Let's look at the gold, just the outright gold. And I'm not even talking shit that we enjoyed. I'm talking like critically and pop culture wise.
The Flash.
I'm gonna just start in television, because that's where he started pretty much. Is television. His first fucking gig was a writer and producer on Dawson's Creek. That show was fucking enormous, dude. Right. It ran for 5 years.
I wasn't a fan of it, but
nor was I. 2 good shows right back to back on ABC. Neither of them got any headway. 1 season each. Eli Stone and No Ordinary Family.
Or No Ordinary Family, yeah.
Which
I never watched that, but I wanted to.
I watched both of those. You should actually go back and revisit No Ordinary Family. It should be on Showbox or something like that, because it's an old show and it's good. But right there is his first tap into superheroes.
Right.
And you can tell from this show alone, the man is good with superheroes. That whole first season, I'm like, oh, dude, I can't wait till season 2. I can't wait till season 2. The end of season 1 on the fucking news, on ABC News afterwards, like, Northern Family, like, they go through all the cancellations and renewals, like, because it was the overnight news, not the right after news, but the overnight news. Right. And then they're going over all the cancels and renewals and fucking cancels fucking Ordinary Family. I'm like, oh, what the piss? It's fucking great. But less than 2 years later, he's on Arrow.
Right.
And he is beating ass on Arrow, dude. He
had to. He had to. I know it is. Everybody says is basically Batman.
Yes.
But he has to kick ass on Arrow for anything else to jump off.
Right. And so what, he's stealing from Batman a little bit. Who cares? Like, Batman has enough origin stories and enough fucking shit like that. If they do another Batman story, it can be told any millions of different ways.
Right.
Like, okay, maybe not millions, but hundreds. Definitely hundreds. And I've noticed something here.
Besides that, he hasn't done the Joker.
Nope.
And Joker is his main villain.
Right.
No. He hasn't done a lot of the... He's done mostly secondary.
Now, I can see how he gets a lot of shit done. I'm seeing the trend right here, how he gets a lot of stuff done on TV. He directs nothing. He writes scripts and produces shows. He's a fucking producer and a script writer. The only things I've seen him direct on so far is a television show called Political Animals. He was writer, producer, director. He's never directed an episode of, at least according to this, has never directed an episode of Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Titans, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. None of the shows that are kicking off right now with him, he's just writing, producing. And it gives him more time to concentrate on coherent stories and focusing on the actual production itself, not how it's going to look on screen. He wants to make sure every piece of the story is told well, every piece of the fucking...
Right.
Like, people are like, what does a producer do? He's an executive producer, which means 2 things. He handles the checks, which means he's looking at how well his product is being made,
Right.
and what its returns are. And the advertisers on these shows have to be paying through the nose, because the production quality on these shows are immaculate. And if they're not immaculate, he's an amazing producer because he's doing cinema quality filming on a shoestring television budget. But he's got sponsors like McDonald's and Pepsi and Coke. Like, he's got big sponsors. So like, there's big money floating in. But he's directed a few movies. He's directed Broken Hearts Club, a romantic comedy, Life as We Know It, almost 10 years apart. Love, Simon, though he didn't write or direct or anything in that nature. He just directed it. And he's currently working on an untitled Booster Gold film that he is writing and directing.
Not producing?
Not producing. And it
will be part of the...
It will be a part of the DCEU, so he is finally getting his hands into the cinematic universe. This is due out in... it's in the groundworks right now. Same with a Flashpoint movie that he is a producer on. So he's starting as a producer on Flashpoint.
Which is supposed to happen.
Yes. A Flashpoint movie.
Right.
And then an untitled Booster Gold movie. So I'm totally good on all of this. And he's also producing the Booster Gold flick too. So they already have a story. He's just doing the screenwriting and directing. That's fantastic. But
the stuff that he's currently working on.
Here's the shows that are currently up and going: Blind Spot, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Riverdale, Black Lightning, Deception, Titans, You, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, All American, God Friended Me, The Red Line, Doom Patrol, Batwoman, and Stargirl. Those are all shows that are currently active right fucking now that he has his hands in. Mostly as a producer. Here's the ones that he's writing for.
Right. That's
Arrow, The Tomorrow People, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Deception, Titans, You. Like, he's not doing anything yet.
Lightning.
Nope, he doesn't write Black Lightning, just producer. He doesn't write Doom Patrol. He doesn't write Batwoman or Stargirl. All producer on those.
Not yet.
Not yet, exactly. Because those are due out in 2019.
Right.
They're going to be established in his other... He's writing for Titans. Doom Patrol is being established in Titans. I guarantee he's going to use that episode. To backdoor it in. Right. That's how he works. He's a great backdoorer of new heroes.
Right. Because even the Flash was backdoored in.
Oh yeah.
Well, season 2. Season 2 of
technically Arrow. Not. He got the green light on the series of the Flash. And was like, okay, so I'm doing the Flash. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, 100% positive. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, all right, then I'm going to start the Flash on Arrow. Right. What do you think? And they're like, what do you mean? He's like, so we can perfect the effects and stuff before the actual series starts. We want to use the Flash in Arrow beforehand.
But he wasn't. He's just Barry Allen.
Right.
They did the whole.
They established Barry Allen first.
They
did the origin story
basically
on Arrow.
Basically, because they established Barry Allen,
but he did not do that until he had the green light to
do the Flash.
Because he wouldn't have used him. He was going to use whatever he was going to have green lit next. Which, you know what surprises me is not on his list, though he apparently loved the show, was Constantine. Because he was like, wait, yeah, we'll be more than happy. Wait, let me actually check on Constantine and see if Jeff Johns worked on that. Because Jeff Johns works on all these DC properties too, right next to Berlanti. We should actually call this the episode of sucking Greg Berlanti and Jeff Johns' dicks, because Jeff Johns is a great comic writer. Dude, Jeff Johns, man.
Anyway, and plus, he's got Constantine now anyways.
Right, yeah. Constantine's in Legends of Tomorrow, but the series itself, I'm surprised he didn't have a hand in.
No, it would have lasted long. It would have lasted a few years.
You are correct, sir. It would have lasted a fuck ton longer. Nope, David S. Goyer. Oh, God. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go and do the exact opposite of what I've done with Berlanti, but with Goyer, and show you the shit that he has done that has flopped so hard, television-wise. Movies, the dude has fucking movies I've watched a fucking bunch of and I'm a fan of, and it's I don't even feel ashamed to say it. Like, okay, he worked on Demonic Toys. He worked on he wrote Demonic Toys. He fucking touched up the script for Pet Sematary 2. He worked on The Puppet Masters. He worked on City of Angels, Crow City of Angels. He worked on Blade and Blade 2 as a writer. He touched up the script for Freddy vs. Jason. He wrote Blade Trinity. He wrote Batman Begins. He wrote Dark Knight. Like, he wrote good, like, movie-wise, the dude's good. Until you get to Man of Steel. He wrote Man of Steel. Don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Do not know what the fuck he was thinking. He wrote Batman vs. Superman. Don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He's currently writing... Oh God, I hope he does a good job on this. He's currently writing Masters of the Universe.
Ooh. It's kind of hard to say because the original was crap.
The original was crap. The fucking...
It's crap, but it's crap that you're
right.
like, okay, I can watch this.
Now, I'm going to go to TV. Here are the turds that he has produced on television. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., starring David Hasselhoff. Right. Blade the series. Do you remember the show Flash Forward? He's responsible for it on every fucking level. Constantine.
That's one of his best shows.
That's one of his best fucking shows.
It didn't last.
And no, and the thing is, he makes a swing around and like he watched the Berlanti versus like, I can fix this. Because he swings it around and now last thing he worked on before was Constantine and now he's working on Krypton.
Krypton is actually a good show.
Just what I was gonna say. He's spun it around. He's like, you know what? I need to start writing like I'm writing for movies again.
Right.
That's what happened. That's what had to have happened because.
Even though I do still have problems with Krypton, I won't address them. I'm hoping
that they fix them before
in season 2. They'll fix them.
Right.
Which should be out May. Start late May.
Something like that, yeah.
I know. Your favorite series is going to be the beginning of May. Season 2 will be beginning of May. Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai, motherfucker!
They've had trailers for it.
What? I'm subscribed to their fucking channel and I have not seen fucking one thing about fucking Cobra Kai. I feel ripped off. Motherfucker.
I just seen one with the Miyagi Dojo.
Fuck. Are you kidding me? Well, YouTube, you're gonna probably copyright infringe me for fucking putting your own shit on your own fucking stuff while I fucking live react to the fact that I've not seen this Karate Kid fucking trailer. What the fuck, dude?
What? They said that this set, because they showed the whole set.
Oh my god.
Was made for the show. But it's based off of the original set. You know that.
Hey, I think they put my quote on there, dude. I fucking love Cobra Kai. I'm pretty sure that's me. I think I've said actually about like 9 or 10 of these. Ah!
Anyways, did you know that the original house Miyagi-Do was torn down?
Really? Like legitimately?
Yeah.
Wow, they rebuilt that?
They rebuilt it for 2 and 3, and that got destroyed.
They had to rebuild it again?
So they rebuilt it.
Whoever's the fucking all the way around the Miyagi-Do's, was it used in 4? The new Karate Kid. Not the newest one, but the one with
they really didn't say. They said it was tore down after 2 or 3. I mean. So I don't think it. But they rebuilt it for Cobra Kai as well.
I have to actually go to the Cobra Kai one and watch this.
And I play Robbie King.
Okay, first off, great casting. I love those two.
Right. Yeah.
Originally, Mr. Miyagi's house was in Canoga Park, California. But when they went back to the Karate Kid Part 2, the house was sold and later torn down. So they had to rebuild it on the Colombian backlot.
Then it was torn down again at the end of the Karate Kid 3. So the Miyagi-Do dojo that you saw in Cobra Kai was a combination of all three houses with a few new elements and built with a lot of love.
Ooh,
Let's go inside.
it's just built from all three. That means
pieces of each.
This is the Miyagi-Do dojo. This is where training and
what?
meditation.
the
Trilogy.
How would you introduce
next
yourself?
Karate Kid.
Didn't
My
count.
name is Sholomo
No, it does
aka
count.
Miguel Diaz.
It's a different.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it'd be a different one.
You haven't seen anything yet.
I don't think there was a. I don't think there was a Miyagi-Do in New Karate in that one. I think they were somewhere. I think he was somewhere else. He went somewhere on that one. Because that's why Daniel wasn't with him.
Every detail of the
Daniel was
backyard
still in
was
school.
recreated from the original movies.
No, I don't.
Damn it! I'm gonna let this preview keep rolling,
Well, it's been 30, 40
but I gotta look that up because I'm pretty sure he had something to do. I'm not 100%. I don't want to throw that out there like it's fucking gospel.
I don't know either.
What do you guys think?
I was
Pretty cool dojo, right? Think about
thinking she, not him.
Oh,
But
she showed me everything that's been going down at the Cobra Kai dojo. Want to see? Yes. So there's this new.
Okay. That's actually all the time we have today. But thank you for joining us on this tour of the
Yeah,
Miyagi-Do.
he goes to Boston, so there was no Miyagi-Do in. There was no dojo. It didn't make an appearance in that one, which is actually kind of cool. Oh, dude, that. I'm sorry, man. I still think Cobra Kai could make the push to have like a Battle of the Genders season. Not necessarily second season or third season, but just eventually down the line push it to where.
if it makes it that far.
Oh, dude, with the hype that that first season got, if this second season holds up in any way, shape, or form to the first season, it'll just keep fucking trucking along. YouTube is making hand over fist on this shit. People have to get YouTube Red to get it, so you know they're fucking making money on it.
Right.
But if they push to a battle of the sexes to where the daughter opens up her own dojo, as an offer, or not, well,
No, you have the next Karate Kid. Show
right, have
up.
the female show up and pull the daughter, the big chick that could whoop some ass on in Cobra Kai, like have her steal those two immediately and then build a female team, and then Johnny and fucking Daniel kind of have to get along but are still kind of feuding, but they're just like, oh man, she's taking all of her fucking people, and the thing is she's not sexist, it's just that her and her top troop are all female. You know, because the character in and of itself wouldn't be sexist, and none of the females would be sexist. But all the cool guys would be like, "No, I'm going to still be the Cobra Kai because it's a badass name." Like, I can see her calling it like Flying Lotus Dojo or something like that, because immediately the guys would be like, "I don't want to do Flying Lotus, man. I'm going to Cobra Kai."
It's still part. It'd still be part of Miyagi-Do.
Yes and no. See, there could be a season in and of itself, the Battle of Miyagi-Do. Because they're each... I don't know. Did she ever actually go to a tournament or anything? I don't remember the movie that well.
I don't either.
I think she just had bullies, and he fucking gave her the tools to whip ass, and as well as he could tell that she already had the discipline to not be an asshole about it.
Don't matter. It.
Right? It's not... They haven't mentioned it yet. It probably is not canon to Cobra Kai.
Besides that...
Pat Morita's dead, and we can't have Mr. Miyagi anyway.
No, I was going to say... Besides that, Daniel was a bully.
Fuck, Daniel was an asshole, man.
Daniel was in the wrong.
They were both in the wrong. It started off on a bad foot and just kept stepping on each other's toes. And they're both assholes about the whole situation. Like, that's okay. It's how it goes.
If you watch it...
There's two sides of a story, and then there's the truth. Alright, so objectively watching both together, they started off on the wrong foot, kept stepping on each other's toes, and it went downhill from there. If Daniel would have minded his own fucking business and only hit on her when her ex wasn't around, it wouldn't have got to the point where Johnny had to whip his ass the first time.
Right.
Like, and then Daniel wouldn't have had to go learn karate. Like, yes, Karate Kid would have been a fuck ton more boring, and it would probably turn into a buddy cop movie with maybe a couple flashbacks of how they met. But you know,
you mean Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai would just be a buddy cop film with some shit that was shot for a movie that didn't turn out too well because the Karate Kid ended up being friends with fucking his rival. Miyagi'd be out of a damn job. But objectively speaking, they were both pricks in the situation. Like once they stepped on each other's toes twice, it was just like, I'm going to be a dick to him. I'm going to be a dick to him, and they were just dicks to each other. It was teenagers being dicks to each other.
Come on. He was rolling a fucking joint.
That was the prickiest fucking thing of all. Like that puts like Johnny in the good guy column. Like, because he was rolling a joint, trying to go completely non-aggressive, and here comes fucking dipshit fuckweasel. But you got to think it was the 80s, and in the 80s it was a just say no era because of fucking cunt Reagan. And her whole just say no campaign.
But it's not violent.
I know it's non-violent. It didn't matter. It was a drug.
It don't matter.
It's an herb. They called it a drug.
It is a non-violent act that gets fucking rained on.
Right. For no good reason.
Literally. Rained on.
Dumps on him for no reason. There's nothing. No good reason there.
Then he runs.
Like a bitch.
Like a little bitch because he is a little bitch.
Yep. He little bitch.
And he did not win that tournament.
Nope. I don't know why everybody said, like, people are... I've actually gotten into arguments with people over this. They're like, no, Johnny didn't win. I'm like, what do you mean Johnny didn't win? He got kicked in the face with an illegal kick. Like, that last shot...
Was illegal. They even said so in Cobra Kai.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He said it was illegal.
And somehow...
kick.
And what really gets me is I love how Johnny uses that move against him. Right. In Cobra Kai. Teaches it to his star student, but teaches it to him properly.
I thought he taught it to Hawk.
Dude, he's got like 4-star students. I'm serious. He's got the Cobra Kai crew, and he's got 4-star students, and he taught the crane kick properly to the chest. In match, it's to the chest. Miyagi didn't teach that to Daniel.
No, he didn't even.
In all actuality, Miyagi's kind of the bad guy too. He beat up a fucking bunch of teenagers, dude. Right. What the fuck, man? They were like, what, 15? And this old man just comes out and whips their ass
like 17, but
whatever.
It doesn't matter. Then again, beginning of Cobra Kai,
Johnny does the same thing. But they already established Johnny's not a good guy. Johnny's not a nice guy. Nor is he a good guy. He's the perfect anti-hero. He does the right thing because it's the right thing. He doesn't do the right thing because it's expected of him. He does whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
And he tries not to hurt anybody else. He tries not to interfere in anybody else's fucking business until it affects him or his shit. He did not get involved until they threw Kid into the car, and he's just like, oh, come on. Don't make me have to get involved in this.
Right.
Yeah, I can see a battle of the dojos happening in Cobra Kai. Because, yes, it's called Cobra Kai. Yes, Johnny is the star. But they do a lot of other characters being built in that story. Johnny is not... Like, it's an ensemble cast.
Right. It is.
And I think it was mainly because they couldn't get the rights to Karate Kid, the name. Because that's owned by another company. And they're like, oh, no, because this movie's the Karate Kid and we own that. You can't have it. And they're like, well, fine, we'll just go with Cobra Kai. I mean, you don't reference Cobra Kai in your movie, fuck you. It's a great way to go. And if you make Cobra Kai the anti-hero dungeon, dojo, whatever, the story can go forever. Because then, like, by the time he retires, the kids will be old enough to be fucking teaching the next fucking crew, and he can.
And what's his name?
Martin Kreese.
The sensei.
Martin Cove. John Kreese. Kreese. Sensei Kreese. The original one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Martin Cove.
He is scheduled to be completely in this season.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He didn't die. He died to Johnny, but he didn't die.
So there's an interesting twist.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny thought he was dead.
No. I know exactly what he meant when he said he's dead. He's dead to me. After he tried to choke him out in that parking lot, he's like, I'm done with this fucking shit. I'm never talking to him or speaking of him again. I understood that. Because as soon as, especially after they showed the fucking clip again from a different angle, it's just like, oh yeah, he really did fucking lay in a choke.
Yeah.
Martin Cove's a badass, dude. Did he do any of the Expendables movies?
Oh, so.
He should have been a villain in one of the Expendables movies, dude, because he is one of the best 80s villains that did not get a good rap at all.
Oh, and we still haven't got to our no such thing as a hashtag.
Oh, God. Do not get me fucking started on it.
There is no such thing as a hashtag.
It's a fucking pound. I've never bought a hashtag's worth of meat. Bought a pound's worth of meat.
Never went to the hashtag
To get a dog.
Pick up my dog.
Never said, dude, I'm going to hashtag your ass if you say that again. No, I've never said, yo, baby, let me hashtag that pussy. It doesn't fucking happen. Hashtag is not a goddamn thing. The definition of hashtag is the pound symbol. If it's a symbol for pound, it's not a fucking hashtag.
Right.
It's a motherfucking pound sign.
Pound. Or a number sign.
Or a number sign. Which, for either way, I think I blame computers. I want to know what dipshit and it's a hashtag. Like when,
there's no such thing. What the hell is a hashtag?
Like
how about pound? What the hell is a hashtag?
Right. Always been a pound. Like I've never. No, I was half joking when I said Boost Mobile on their automated shit does call it a hashtag. They do, but to say please press the pound or hashtag, like they do call it a fucking pound button, but they know they're talking to a bunch of fucking
idiots.
Right.
I want to call it a hashtag. It's a fucking pound. Pound. Again, pound. What the hell is a hashtag?
Okay. I finally know. Yes. I finally know who to fucking blame for calling it this shit the hashtag.
Social media.
Twitter.
Right.
One asshole on August 23rd, 2007. Chris Messina posted, how do you feel about using the pound for groups, as in pound bar camp? He's the first one to use it like that.
Okay. When did it become hashtag?
That's what I'm about to find out, okay?
Where? Who? I don't even know the right question for that.
Right. When did the pound sign become known as the hashtag? That's what I want to know.
It's not. It's pound.
Right. I mean, he even did call it pound. But who named it? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Stowe Boyd suggested the symbol be called a hashtag. It just sounds catchier. Fuck you, Stowe Boyd. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta Google this guy and see if he has a Facebook. Fuck this guy.
It's pound.
Oh, God.
Sounds catchy. I ain't gonna hashtag that pussy.
No. It sounds fucking terrible.
It's not right.
No, it's not. Stowe Boyd, you are a prick. We will forever call it the pound. And we're going to pound your ass. Oh. He's got his own fucking website.
You gotta spam the hell out of it. You're gonna spam the hell out of it, aren't you?
No.
Pound, damn it. Pound.
I would love to fucking spam it. But he thinks like me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, maybe I will just troll him for a little while.
That's pound. Hashtag sounds catchier. Fuck you.
Oh my god, he's got a thing called Ask Me a Question. Oh, dude, you are about to get it.
Alright, so that's going to be our show. Like, kind of a little bit long, but...
Oh, hell.
It don't
New
matter.
format, we don't care. You might get a 3-hour show every now and again.
You want to do picks first?
Yeah, what do you want to do picks of? You want to do our favorite pounds?
Weed.
Huh?
Weed.
Yep.
Steak.
Yep.
Ground chuck.
Chicken. Chicken. Ham. Pounds of ham.
Bacon.
Potatoes. Bacon. Bacon. Bacon.
Bacon.
That's what we're going to leave you with, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, keep it random and bacon! Peace!
Peace!